Welcome guys once again. So in this session, actually last session we have discussed about I test listener. Okay, now in this section we'll talk something about I test result. Okay, one more interface is there which is not mentioned here. I test result. Okay, we'll see how we can use into our class. Okay, we'll see practical. Now you are very clear about what is listeners and how we can implement listeners and how we can use inside a class and how we can use throughout the project, okay, by using testng.xml, which we have seen in earlier example. Now we'll see how we can use I test result. Okay, so just different kind of one another kind of listener which we will be talking about. Okay, so for that I'll be not taking much time, I'll just explain here itself. So this is the at the test. I'll write one method which will perform that action. Okay, so I'll write void, or I'll make this method as a public. So public void, okay, after method, okay, after method execute something like that. Okay, okay, let's do it is after method. Okay, that's all. Okay, and so now I want I test result, so I need to give that particular I test result here. I need to call I test, let me see whether it is coming or not. Yes, I test result. Okay, so this class describe the result of a test. So only for result purpose, if you want to make a listener only for capturing pass or fail, then you can go for only I test result. No need for going for I test listener. So again, it is as per your requirement how you want. Okay, so I'll just write again result. Okay, that's all. So now here I'll make this method should be executed after every method. Okay, after every method, because all the test will be method. I want to check whether test case is pass or fail, so I'll make as after test. After test, simple. So here I'll be writing the logic. So suppose if, so this listeners will be listening to my execution of this test. Okay, it will be keep listening whether this test case is getting pass or fail, whether this test case is getting pass or fail. So this is mainly used for test case pass or fail. Okay, so I'll check here if result, so while listening by this test result, I'll check result dot get status. We have called get status. Okay, which will give the status of a test execution. Okay, so it will be listening. So whatever test case will start, it will listen whether this test case is pass or fail. So I'll get the status after execution. Then I'm comparing with, okay, pass or fail. So I test, just see, it will be very easy. So I test result, I test result dot, now I have something called failure, success and all. Okay, so I'll go for success. So if it is success, okay, what you want. Okay, so here I'll write simple SOP statement. Again, this is very simple and easy explanation about the listener which you will not get anywhere. So here I'll write simple test case success is, test case success is, and I'll give the name. Okay, so again result dot, I can write get name, or here I'll just use different method called get get method, get method dot get method name, get method name. Okay, so this is a very simple example of calling every time listener reference and checking whether test case is getting pass or fail. So here I'll be getting the status. If it will be success, it will be equal, and I'll get, okay, the success, test case success is the name of the test case. Else, this is a very simple example by using if else. I'm doing if else, I can write one more condition. If I just copy paste, okay, if result dot get status is failure, okay, then, okay, then what you need, okay, again So you can print this one. Again I'll write, okay, so I'm getting error. So any mistake which I'm doing here, let me check. So if else, so let me check. So result dot get status, okay, I'm getting fail, so let's not copy paste, write manually. Result dot get status equal to I test result dot failure. Perfect. So very basic example I have written, if not this else execute it. Okay, I'll write else if, else if, okay fine, else if, because else I have to do something else, so that also you can use it. So I'll just use else if. So if this test case is not fail, okay, it is pass, success, then print this. If test case is fail, print this. So test case fail, test case fail is same thing I'll call again. Okay, test result dot, so get name also directly I can call. Okay, so both thing you can use it. Okay, get name dot get name, it's up to you, okay, how you're using. Again else if I can give one more condition, call if test case got, so skip. So here dot, so all the execution or started, okay, or skip, so only for execution we'll take this. Okay, so test case skip is, that's all. Now if I'll execute this, so I have one past test case and one I have failed. Okay, so this will be used throughout this class. Let's see, we'll execute it and we'll capture. So let me go for console and I can see, so wrong number of argument which I have passed. Perfect. So I need to check why it is failing. So let's check. So the wrong number of arguments. Okay, fine, no problem. So what we can do is, I'm getting the error. So if whenever you are getting exception, just check the exception what you are getting properly. So fail configuration is what? After test, after test, after method. Okay, so I think this configuration is not correct. After test, actually I have to use after method actually. Okay, after method. Okay, because after test it will not execute, right? This will entire class will be under one test. So there is as of now only one test, but I have not executed through testng.xml. So these are nothing but a test method, right? So after method I have to write, so that was the mistake. So this small mistake you will also do. So just observe the carefully what error or exception you are getting and try executing it. Okay, so now let's execute and my test case should work perfectly now. So we'll execute once again. So TestNg result listening job. So TestNg listener actually will be keep listening to this test, that when it is executing whether it is pass fail, okay, and all the status. Okay, and we are capturing, see how beautiful it is. So let's see. So now we can see the same things which we have seen by ITest listener. Yes, perfect. So if you'll see, go to console, I can see. So only for execution I have written. So test 3 executed. After executing, what is the status? So success. So test success is what? Test 3. So 4 is again executed. After executing, what I am doing is after method. So test case fail is what? Test 4. So I can able to again capture this pass fail by using this I test result. Okay, so this is very simple example about ITestResult. So we can have one common test based class in which under after method I can have this class. Okay, so which will be applicable throughout the all the classes. Okay, so all the classes will be by default have to extend to the test base. In that manner we can use this ITestResult commonly or generalized throughout the all classes. So that's all about it, guys. So that's all about I test result. So see you in the next. Thank you for watching.